What's up, guys? Today, I'm gonna be reacting to. I was trying to react to this, but my tablet kept on being glitchy. Um, 3 disturbing true Snapchat stories. Mr. Nightmare. He made this one day ago. I've been trying to make a video, but my tablet was being too glitchy. But yeah, let's get into the subscribe, like, and comment, and also leave a like and link to this channel and share my videos and share Mr. Nightmare's videos and subscribe and leave a like to him. And where'd my face go? Where'd my alright. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe because we're already at 23 subscribers. Subscribe, people.
I used to use Snapchat a lot last year and the year before. This story takes place during the summer of 2015. I would Snapchat this one friend of mine regularly. We were both on each other's best friends. I'll call him Ben for this story. One night, he hadn't snapped me in a while, so I sent him a funny picture. He didn't open it for a while, so I sent another funny photo of myself. Coincidentally, I happened to be in the app when I saw that he finally opened them. Usually he would respond within a minute, but this time he didn't respond at all. I decided to text him instead, saying, "What's up?" I got a red receipt within the minute. I didn't know what was up with him or if I did something to piss him off, but I wasn't going to beg him to respond to me, so I put my phone down and focused on something else. Eventually, I started having a conversation with one of my other friends through text, and somehow Ben's name came up, and the fact that he had lost. Absolutely certain Ben was still missing his phone, and he said yes.
If it's glitching on me, guys, just ignore it. Cause
I called Ben's house number. His dad picked up. I asked to speak with Ben, and Ben himself confirmed he was missing his phone. I told him somebody had his phone because of Snapchats and reading texts. He freaked out and told me to come over, but I really didn't want to. I told him I'd message them asking to return the phone. I sent a bunch of texts to the person. It said read for every single one of them, but I didn't get a text back. Instead, I eventually received a Snapchat from Ben's phone. I opened it, and it was a picture of a really weird-looking guy with a huge smile on his face.
ew.
And the caption was, "Coming over." I called Ben once again to make sure he didn't have either of our addresses on his phone. To my dismay, he had both of our addresses on his phone. I received a text from the guy while I was on the phone with Ben, saying, "You're good looking." Ben didn't have Track My iPhone enabled, so he couldn't even try to track this creep.
He said you're good looking.
That night, I woke up at some ungodly hour. I'd say 3 a.m. I wasn't sure if something had woken me up or not, but I was somewhat positive that I thought I saw some kind of light just as I woke up. I sat up and rubbed my eyes, and realized it was really, really hot in the room, which was weird considering we had the AC on. As I turned to my window, an unexpected white flash of light filled the room, and I felt a sharp pain in my eyes which had become adjusted to the dark. I struggled to reopen my eyes. I saw that my window had been opened, and someone was leaning half of their body into my bedroom with a camera in their hand. I screamed like a little girl in what was undoubtedly the most nightmarish moment of my life. It was a man at my window, and as I pushed myself back up against the wall, curled up in my bed screaming, I could distinguish the man's face to be the same face I'd seen on Ben's Snapchat. He struggled to squeeze himself back out the window, but he did manage to escape before my parents could enter the room. We contacted the police that same night and had them track the phone. They found the man in a house 2 miles away and arrested him. Ben got his phone back and I got peace of mind, knowing the creep would be behind bars.
That's good, cause he's a creepy guy. He said good looking. No, run.
This is a short but terrifying story of something that happened when I was Snapchatting a friend. I'm pretty young, I'm only 13, still in middle school.
Here's options: either run or fight the guy for the phone. That's what I do. I do that. I ain't afraid of you. I I ain't no explorer, but I'll fight you. Literally, if you either come close to me, I will fight you, dude. No joke. I will literally fight you. No joke. No joke.
A girl I really liked had just recently started snapping me selfie pictures, and we started messaging each other for a few nights. One night when I was watching TV, she sent me a snap of herself laying in her bed without a caption. I sent a message saying, "What's up?" She sent another identical picture, this time with a caption saying, "Not much, you?" The timer to 10 seconds, so it gave me plenty of time to analyze the picture, including her bedroom in the background, and this standing by her window. She sent another identical snap. I said, "There's somebody at your window, turn around." She opened.
Guys, hey, if it glitched on me, just ignore it, cause I hate when it glitches. I just I feel like I want to start this video over, but I'm not. I'm gonna upload this because this is the only chance I get to watch this video and do this reaction video with y'all. And if it's glitchy, just ignore it. Just listen to the story. You guys don't have to pay attention to the glitchy stuff. Just hear the story out.
Opened my snap almost immediately, and then I didn't hear from her again on the app. I grew more and more worried as the minutes passed. I texted her a few times to no avail. I tried calling her a few times to no avail as well. I didn't know her house phone number, otherwise I would have called her parents. It wasn't until midnight when I was already laying in bed that she finally texted me back. She explained the whole situation. As soon as she looked at her window and saw the person standing there, she screamed, and that caused the person, who turned out to be a 20-something-year-old man, to jump into the room. From there, she ran to her parents' room and woke her dad, who went to her room to find nothing but an open window. It wasn't exactly a personal story of mine, but it freaks me out nonetheless, knowing that the only thing that saved my friend from whatever could have happened was.
That's why you always gotta be careful and keep something in your room, like keep a knife or a gun.
When you think of Snapchat, the last thing you would think of is a horror story, besides maybe private pictures being leaked. It was almost a year ago now. I was a senior in high school and was Snapchatting a few different people at my kitchen table. My parents had already gone to sleep. I got a notification from Snapchat. It said, "Snapchat from Hector." I did not know anyone by the name of Hector, so right away it was weird. I should mention I'm a guy, so it's not like random creeps snapping me for pictures or anything like that is a common occurrence. I didn't want to open it up right away because then whoever this was might think I was available for some until I got another one from this Hector person.
But yeah, guys, I'm going to tell you guys one more time. If it's glitching, just ignore it, because I hate when it glitches too. Every time when I do a video, it always has to glitch, so just ignore the glitching stuff. Just ignore it, and just hear the story out and just ignore the glitching, because I hate the glitching too. Trust me.
This time I opened it right away. The first snap was taken in a really dark room, and somebody's face was just barely in the picture. All I could tell was the person was a bit darker skinned. The next picture was taken outside, facing a road. It took me a while to catch
Come on,
on
stop
because of the
glitching.
darkness and the graininess of the photo,
I was about to say, come on, stop glitching. The picture glitched for some reason.
but there was an arm pointing down the road. I typed "Who is this?" in the chat. The message was read instantly, but there was no reply. I edited it back. His Snapchat score was literally 5, and he watched all of my Snapchat stories. 5 minutes passed before I got another Snapchat from this Hector guy. I opened it right away. This time, a
Oh my.
picture
Stop glitching. I swear, bro. I hate when it glitches. So annoying, bro.
taken in the middle of the street. However, I recognized the street he was on. He was only 2 blocks away from my house. Again, I typed, "Who is this?" I knew it was one of my friends messing with me on some kind of throwaway account. I texted a few of my friends who I thought might be doing it. They all promised it wasn't. I got a 4th Snapchat from this Hector person.
But just a warning. Don't worry and don't pay attention to the glitching. Just pay attention to the story.
I found myself getting more and more nervous opening each one. I waited a few seconds and then opened the snap. It was a picture of my block taken by the old lamppost on the corner. My good friend. So him and I could take on any one person. We sat on my couch with the TV on in the background, staring at my phone, waiting for another snap from this guy. Sure enough, the notification popped up with Hector's name on it, and my friend got excited. I was nervous to find humor in it. He told me to take a screenshot this time. When I opened my house, it was taken from the front yard. I told my friend to stay in the front, and I checked.
Bro, if this thing don't stop glitching, I'm sorry guys, but this thing keeps on won't stop glitching. That's what's making me so mad. It's always glitching. Like everything is always glitching. I so hate this tablet, bro. That's why I want a computer, cause they work more better. I hate this tablet always be glitching on my videos, bro. Just not cool, dude. Not cool.
The backyard. On my way to the backyard, I got in.
And oh yeah, if somebody's standing in the yard, beat them up and take their money, whatever they got. If they got money on them, take it. That's what I'll do. That is what I will do.
Another snap from Hector. I opened it immediately to my house. Before opening that gate on back, which in hindsight I can now see was a mistake, because as soon as I opened that gate, I saw somebody already running for the gate on the other side of the yard. I chased after whoever it was, but it was way too dark to see anything out in the streets. This Hector guy got away. My friend hung out for another hour or two, and after I went to bed shortly after. Of course, I was rolling around in bed for over an hour, in the back of my mind, notification go off on my phone, saying Hector sent you a Snapchat. Eventually, everything faded. The next thing I remember was waking up the next morning. The first thing I did was check my phone. There were 3 notifications throughout the night,
Stop
each
glitching.
saying Hector sent me a Snapchat.
I swear, stop glitching.
To see the pictures. All 3 of the pictures were of different windows to my house. The 3rd bedroom. I blocked the user and even went as far as to email Snapchat support to report the guy, to which I got some copy-pasted response like, "Thank you for your email, we take these matters very seriously." They proved to be of little help, even when I followed up on the matter a week later. I normally assume whoever did this was a friend, acquaintance, or just some person I barely knew from my grade. By the little bit of skin I saw in the photos and the username, this person